First Blood, the Scarlet Killer, piloted by the working man's hero, Rob Fuchs. The Challenger, the high-spirited, thoroughbred black stallion, pushed to its limits by hungry monster man Mike Butters. Two young warriors clash in an all-out war to decide this USHRA Association Championship. ESPN, the world leader in motorsports coverage, presents Speed World.
Hi everyone, I'm Chris Chapman at the Capitol Center in Landover, Maryland, where inside we'll see monster trucks and car-smashing side-by-side action.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Tampa Stadium and the granddaddy of all super-modified mud racing championships. I'm Brett Kepner, and every year, the super-modified's elite gathers here at Tampa Stadium to battle in the biggest single super-modified championship in this sport. Without a doubt, the Super Bowl of motorsports year in and year out is the wildest of the wild.
More than 24 of the best mud racers in the world will prepare for an onslaught in the U's. Plus, we'll take a look at the history of monster trucks and how these behemoths began auto-stopping, while 8 of the meanest monsters of the world square off in side-by-side wrecking mania. Welcome to the 1991 Monster Truck Challenge Series. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Capitol Center at Landover, Maryland. We are just about ready to begin qualifying for an 8-truck open field on a 125-foot-long straight short course. The first man up is the man who has dominated the USHRA Association Camel Monster Truck Series so far, Rob Fuchs. The First Blood Ford, first truck out, will get a chance to set the pace for this qualified field. The elapsed time, 2.65 seconds on a huge leap that almost found Fuchs caught in the last crush car. When the first truck comes out, the cars haven't been flattened yet. Things can get wild. Mike Beeler and the Wrecker Chevrolet, extremely competitive, leads the line. And he, too, puts down a reasonable effort, 3.35 seconds. We've seen Beeler so far this year in the 1991 Challenge Series performing extremely well. He should be a driver to reckon with here at this event. The next machine up at the starting line, as Beeler heads for the pits, is the local hero from Maryland, Michael Vaughters in the Black Stallion Ford. Carrying the front wheels, a beautiful leap and an incredibly hard landing. All kinds of body panel damage, and Vodder knows it. The crowd goes wild, but he has serious front-end differential damage, and he knows it. He's waving to the officials signifying he's okay, and obviously the flat right front tire won't make him any happier about the situation. Vaughters, with a home-built machine that he created himself 3 seasons ago, has done extremely well. Look at the replay and pay close attention to his white helmet. Unbelievable hit that qualifies number 1 at 2.25 seconds. Chris Chapman has him.
Why do you continue to come out here on these qualifying runs and tear the truck up?
Well, like I said, the truck's all experimental, and we're just trying to work the bugs out. And we got it. We want to work fast because the sport's progressing faster and faster. The trucks are going faster and faster, and we want to try and get a jump on everybody.
Did it make you a little bit nervous when you came down? It looked like you were getting ready to go end over end.
Well, these tires are a new, are lightweight and a lightweight wheel, and I wasn't really sure what happened. I just knew to stay in the gas or I'm going to end up on my lid.
Well, let's get back to work. Good luck with it. If you can get it back together, we'll see you later tonight.
Thanks a lot.
A very competitive Mike Butters in the Black Stallion. This guy is giving it all he's got.
It will be amazing if he can repair that damage and return for the continuation of this event. But we still have an awful lot of qualifying to go. Right now, the Black Stallion Ford leads qualifying. But Butters will have to repair the front end, 1 flat tire, and several body panels that were damaged on that crash. We've still got some of the best in the sport to come, including Les Anderson and the Gravedigger and many more. Stay with us. That wild ride has Michael Vaughters, currently the #1 qualifier, thrashing in the pit area just to get ready to continue in eliminations. Meanwhile, here at the Capitol Center in Landover, Maryland, we've got more qualifying to come. How about a 1968 Ford Mustang Monster Machine? It's the Pony Express of Anthony Fortier. Supercharged Ford power in an incredible ride.
Anthony, why did you take a car and turn it into a truck of sorts?
Oh, we started looking around. There were more trucks out there than anything else. We were looking to make something a little different, build something that would catch the eye of more people. And we figured we'd start off from the ground up. When we came time for a body, we looked around. We found the Mustang laying around and started putting it together. Started looking real nice. So we kept going. A lot of people liked it around the neighborhood. So we just kept building. It came to be what it is right now. The Mustang's a little bit higher in height, and it's a lot shorter in wheelbase. Makes it real hard to handle. The wheelbase is on, it's very short, so you can get out of control very easy.
And one would certainly think that the driver is much farther back on the chassis than he would be in a truck. Fortier leaves the starting line. The Mustang on a bouncing shutdown ride will qualify for this field. The elapsed time, 3.25 seconds. That'll be good for the #3 spot right now. The stiff chassis, you can see, gives him quite a bounce down at the finish line when that thing returns to earth. Fortier will head back to the pit area to get ready for eliminations. Meanwhile, it's the Star Monster of Dan Tesori. And Tesori comes up with a decent run, 3.18 seconds. That will put him in the #3 spot in this field with one of the best-looking showpieces in this competition. As the Star Monster heads back for the pit area, it will be the crowd favorite. The green 1950 Chevrolet of Dennis Anderson, driven by Brother Les, the grave digger. A little sideways at the finish line, but that run looked just as strong as some of the others we've seen. The elapsed time, 3.13 seconds. That will put Les Anderson, #3 in the field. So, qualifying ends with the top 7 machines led by the Black Stallion of Michael Vaughters at 2.25 seconds, just slightly ahead of the First Blood Ford, the all-conquering Rob Fuchs at 265. Can the Black Stallion make it back for eliminations? We're just about ready to go into the first battle of side-by-side competition. Stay with us.